is Francesca from Consciousful Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel and clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be making a general love reading for the collective. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to, force a shoe that doesn't fit. So this is going to be for the collective, as I said. And let's go ahead. So this is for people that are watching and also cross watchers. So right away I picked up on two different energies. So this is going to be referring to either the person that I'm speaking to or your person. So if you need to switch the roles, go ahead and do so. So, okay, I am seeing that right now between you and your person, I am seeing that there is some sort of stagnation in the sense of getting things moving. There's a lot of adrenaline happening when it comes to emotions. I am seeing that there's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of uncertainty or like lack of organization when it comes to your guys' conversation. I do see that you're someone, you can be the female here. You can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you could also be a Pisces or a Cancer. So I am seeing that, you're someone that's very candid. You're very protective over yourself. You're very truthful, very independent, fair-minded, right? You're very discerning and, extremely objective and realistic. So right now you're at a position in your life where you're wanting to ground yourself. I am seeing you achieving success, accomplishing things. I am seeing you potentially wanting to travel, definitely finding your sense of belonging in this world, right? Finding fulfillment. And when it comes to this person, I do see you kind of have like your back turned towards them because they seem as though they may, and I like hiccuped right before I spoke about this person because anytime in my healings or my readings I hiccup or I burp, it's typically because that person has a throat chakra blockage. So this person can have a throat chakra blockage, but they also may have a root chakra blockage, indicating that they may have trauma or childhood issues that they're still needing to overcome. And I am seeing that this person in the past, sorry guys, it's the 4th of July, so there can't be like a terrorist attack that you hear in outside. It's just the fireworks. So don't worry. Okay, so I don't celebrate 4th of July because frankly there's no independence in this world or in this country. The only independence that you have is the one that you give to yourself. You self-govern yourself. You shouldn't give your independence to another person or to especially a body of government. So that's a different conversation. But yeah, so that's why I'm not celebrating, because I just have different beliefs, and it's cool not to follow culture, right? So anyways, so back to this person. They have a lot of issues that they're needing to deal with. I'm seeing that they have abandonment issues. They have also fear of vulnerability. They could be very immature when it comes to their expression. And you've kind of turned your back away from this person because I am seeing that between you guys have been triggering each other's self-worth and self-esteem. Like both of you guys are scared of vulnerability, right? And I am seeing that there's a lot of things in the air between you guys. In the past, you guys could have made poor decisions in the sense where like you guys didn't know how to get to compromise, right? So I'm seeing that in this connection right now, you guys are in a space of healing, but you guys are connected. I'm seeing some of you guys are soulmates, but some of you guys are also twin flames. Like you guys are kind of like seeing beyond the veil of reality right now, like understanding the deeper meaning of this connection. Things are being revealed to you guys. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys like your person is seeing a lot of signs here, a lot of spiritual insights, potentially religious insights. They're gaining emotional stability that's actually helping them understand the bigger picture of this connection. But it's as you turn away, as you're completing a major lesson here, as you're achieving some sort of success in your life, because you're graduating. This female here that I'm talking to is graduating. And you're completing expansion, wholeness, and oneness within you. because this other person could have made you feel really lost in your journey. They could have kept you heartbroken for a while, grieving the loss of this connection. So you're regrounding yourself here, right? And as you do that, as you make a complete circle, this person is now finding the deeper meaning. They're tapping into their divine feminine energy as you once did, and they're feeling the depth of this connection. They're able to now exercise their heart chakra in a way that they couldn't, you know. They're now surpassing the idealism, you know. They're getting psychic messages, you know. They have really good news, because whatever they're finding out, or whatever's coming to the surface in their heart, it's giving them confirmation. I just saw 535 on the clock, so they're seeing angel numbers. They're getting a lot of information here. Like, some are literally either like doing divination or getting answers from readers, or some of them are just listening to their spirit guides and listening to the signs. But I'm seeing you guys are at a place where you guys are kind of like into different paths, but coming together. But the female here, the feminine here, is no longer wanting to grieve. She's not wanting to feel lost, right? So she's regaining her stability here. She's tired of being overcritical towards this person, or potentially like have a lot of empathy for this person. Like, she's trying to be fair with herself, and I feel like she's given a lot of chances to this person. So she's at a place where, you know, I am seeing that there's a lot of highs and lows happening right now. There's a lot of silence and non-action. So if you guys are in communication, there's a lot of non-action. But if there's no communication, there's a lot of tension here. But there's a lot of emotions that are coming in and out of you guys. So I am seeing that this female is wanting to come together here, but she's looking away, like not depending on this person anymore for her happiness. So she's finding paradise elsewhere, whether it's on her own or with someone else. But she wants this person to prove to her here that they're able to actually move in a new cycle together, right? Because this person can just be like focusing now, like stalking, like waiting, like just looking, and like, yeah, you know, you guys are both in a place of healing, but this person, this female here, is wanting progress, while this person's just catching up to the connection, because this connection can be spiritual, it can be different. So this person didn't really see the fruits of its labors here until after some time, until the female turned her back away. So time is running out here. I am seeing that there's a deadline here, especially as the world cycles in the next fixed sign, which is Leo. That may be the final deadline for this female in Leo season. So this male is going to have to come up. So you guys are actually going to be going through reconciliation. This is a spiritual union, so this is part of the soul contract. But this person needed to mature, needed to get over their childish ways, needed to overcome their childhood issues, right? They were very, they fantasized a lot of this connection, but didn't actually bring much into fruition. So I am seeing that what's going on in your person's life is that I am seeing them overcoming a lot of pettiness. A lot of things are coming to realization for them. So they're going through, so anytime I see this Strength card, I see the Devil is pretty close, because the lion here is actually your animalistic tendencies, right? And then this is like your infinite spirit, right? So it's like the infinite spirit trying to tame the animalistic ways. So this is temptation, this is distractions, this is self-doubt, this is also you know, pride and ego. So right now your person is trying to tame their animalistic tendencies, getting rid of their self-absorption tendencies, of potential narcissism tendencies and one-sided connection, but also overcoming control. They're trying to overcome control. They're growing, they're transforming, they're spending a lot of time on their own, introspecting as they're getting deep into their divine feminine energy. They're now finding themselves in self-analysis, right? Soul searching, introspecting, finding the star. And that star, that light, is this female that's walking away, this female that no longer is giving them attention. So they're gaining a lot of progress in their life because they're moving on and away from old things that didn't serve them. They're transforming their life in major ways, giving closure to others, receiving what they needed from their past life. And they're also now leaving their ego and pride behind, in the sense where like some of them could have like gaslighted you. They could have pretended they didn't care. They could have pretended that they didn't have feelings for you. They were very petty, right? So they're completing this lesson here because they have a lot of awareness now. You know, they have a different perspective of what this connection is, because I am seeing that some of them could have gone through changes, upheavals, and epiphanies. A lot of them could have gone through a major transformation that made them feel left out in the cold, right? They realized that the connection with you was now it was lost. You know, some of them can actually be going through poverty, but for a lot of them, they're just like going through a lot of like mental scarcity when it comes to this connection. They feel as though they need to be the ones to improve it. They need to be the ones to get themselves out of this abandonment mindset, because a lot of them feel as though they felt helpless in the situation to improve it, because they could have been as though there was a lot of adversity and struggle when it came to moving things forward. But because now they're in a space where they're gaining solitude, right? They're regaining their power here, right? They could even be getting guidance by others, but it's the right people. I'm seeing like before they could have gotten guidance, because as a Page of Cups, like they could be very like immature or like naive, right? So they could have asked advice in the past about you, but because you're this kind of person, the Queen of Swords, right? People possibly could have had an opinion about you that you were like, you know, potentially like, you know, negative, or you were like rude, or there was like gossip about you somehow, or like whoever they were asking about, that advice was like overly critical, right? So now they're much more aware of like not going to the wrong people for advice, right? Like they're realizing here that they actually need to seek their own advice and light, and that's what they're doing. So I am seeing that they're at a space where they're also like working a lot. So I am seeing that some of them, they're holding back because they need to get their money straight, but they're also at a space where they're breaking free from that old dynamic and that old paradigm of like, you know, expecting you to beg for them, or, you know, because I'm seeing that a lot of them think it's like, why is it so hard with this person? You know, like as much as I love them, like, why is it so hard? Like, why? They're like asking you, like what they would want to ask you is like, why does it always have to be me that fixes the situation? Because I'm seeing like a lot of you guys have gone into like misunderstandings, or like, you know, it just seems as though this person always feels like they need to be the one to apologize when they feel as though they've done nothing wrong. But when they really look deep at it, they realize where they went wrong in this connection, you know? So they're going through major epiphanies here. Sorry for the fireworks in the background. That sounds awful. But they realize that they need to grow and transform their lives. So there's a lot of rebirths and deaths happening within them. You've already gone through this rebirth and death. They're going through it. They're searching within in order to do this, because they could have had you on hold, or they could have repeated certain cycles several times, like where they hid the truth from you, or they hid how they truly feel, and now it's all coming to light. They're losing control of their old life, and they're moving away from an old life here, and they're moving on. So I am seeing that now, due to everything that they're finding out, they're now gaining a lot of foresight of what they need to do here. 1 second. They're now gaining a lot of foresight of what they need to do here. They have a lot of passion for you, like a lot of passion. and they're now gaining their confidence. They're realizing that it's gonna pay off to make the changes that they need to make. Some of them want to relocate with you, they want to move in with you, but they have a lot of good news coming in, because whatever changes that they're making in their personal lives, it's gonna help you guys in your guys' connection. They're gaining freedom, and they're gaining this sense of like they're getting a lot of happiness, because what's happening within them is that they're having a new creative spark. They're gaining a lot of passion and enthusiasm of what this is going to be. There's a lot of potential. They feel as though there's a lot of growth here, and they see it like visually in their mind, but then they also like feel it in their heart. So they're very inspired right now, to the point where they want to move forward with these plans, and they feel extremely passionate. So they want to move forward with what they found out, especially because now they know that you're not going to love bomb them, and now they recognize that they hid the truth from many people and from you, and you know they know that they messed up, but they're ready to show their true colors. You know, they're ready to come out of hiding, and they've gotten really wise, like, I'm not gonna lie. So I am seeing that they may want to provide for you, in other words, too. So okay, one second. So I am seeing that moving forward, what's gonna end up happening with you guys is that you guys are going to be coming out of this dynamic of runner chaser, and you guys are going to be completing some sort of life cycle together. So now things are going to become reciprocated and balanced here with the Justice card. There's going to be a lot of like integrity, honesty coming into fruition. You guys evolving and healing the inner child wounds that were affecting this connection. So with this person was the fear of vulnerability and the fear of rejection, because they have a father complex, and then you have a mother complex, and that was your codependency, but you fought through it, you overcame it, and now you're graduating. So because you're graduating, this person is now coming into their divine feminine energy, and now it's creating balance. It's creating balance, and it's going to help you guys get into this new phase. It's helping you guys evolve. I am seeing there's a lot of healing that's going to be happening. I see this happening definitely within the next 12 weeks latest, but for some of you guys it may be sooner. But now there's a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of enthusiasm. Both of you guys are going to be communicating back to back a lot, being very playful, being very lovable. This person is going to come in very direct. You know, they may be a little bit passive, but they're gonna be honest. Like, they're gonna want to talk to you. You know, they're gonna want to like hear me out. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be like that, where they're going to be very quick-witted, a little bit impulsive, because they're gonna be impatient. They may feel as though you're moving on. They may get dreams about this as well, or some sort of psychic download here. But they're going to want to do this, and they're going to come in surprisingly. So you're meant to have faith in this connection. Cupid's arrow is going to strike. They're going to get out of their comfort zone. They're going to heal their deep-seated issues. So both of you guys are going to be at a place where you guys are going to both release control. So the divine, or the feminine here, has a lot of control right now. And she's going to be releasing that control once this person comes around. Both of you guys are also like going to be releasing separation. So if I feel like a lot of you guys are in separation, you guys are going to be releasing this. You guys were unsure of the future. Now you guys are going to be coming into communication, expressing that you guys been thinking about each other, missing each other, yearning each other. Both of you guys are going to be able to, hold your ground, but not be in opposition. You know what I mean? So I am seeing the partnership happening. I am seeing offers coming in as well as a result of all of this, ending of conflicts, ending of mind games, and there's going to be a lot of love that's going to be shared here, because now you guys are going to be freeing yourselves and healing. A lot of things are being removed in order to make this happen. So I am seeing, the divine Archangel Michael is also orchestrating a lot of events here, cleansing things out. Oh boy. So overall, okay, there we go. Holy shit. Okay, so that was pretty gnarly. Like, as soon as I said that divine is cleansing everything out, the fireworks went crazy. So anywho, point is that moving forward, I see you guys, some of you guys are going to be getting into commitment, relationships, some of you guys engagement. This can be in Libra season here, or in Sagittarius season, but it's definitely going to be happening. So moving forward, this connection is going to heal. You guys are going to overcome your guys' fear of abandonment issues, old childhood wounds, and really get into a dynamic that's going to be reciprocal balance, right? You guys are going to be learning from, you know, the cause and effect of the past, and really preserving the love here, because, you know, there's a lot of harmony and attraction and deep emotional bond in this connection. So you guys are going to go from being disconnected to connected, being imbalanced to balance, and being in disharmony to harmony. So yeah, just stay optimistic. There's a lot of prosperity that's going to come out of this as well. Like, I am seeing both of you guys achieving your guys' goals, and then attaining like legit long-term relationship, and attaining your guys' own wishes. So before the 10 of cups, there's the 9 of cups, and the 9 of cups is all about personal achievement, fulfillment, you know, optimism and confidence. So you guys are both going to complete yourselves prior to coming into this, and that could have been the issue in the past where you guys were like, like not complete. Some of you guys were like lacking fulfillment. Both of you guys were potentially unhappy, or there was some sort of devastation in your guys' lives, and so you guys went into the connection like a little bit imbalanced. So it kind of knocked things off guard, right? So yeah, basically that's it. That's all I have for you guys. And if you want a personal reading, you can go to consciousfultarot.com and book your reading there. I could also give you a Reiki healing. My most popular Reiki healing is a love Reiki healing, as it can promote alignment in your relationship. If there's any interferences, it can also remove interferences. And you could catch me on Instagram and TikTok. Alrighty, my star friends, take care now. Bye.